So grown-ups who are not certified coaches, which is probably most of the grown-ups here, you can stay and watch anywhere behind here, but you are not allowed to go, like if you're touching, something is padded, you're in the wrong place, okay? So stay, you can kind of walk along this area, but you cannot go out to that area. All right, Coach Eli, will lead the walk.
It's working? Oh my God. Okay, hang on.
So you listen, you want to stay with
Great.
All right. So we've got Emerson over here who's going to be doing our demonstration. Come on over here.
Is it streaming right now?
Yeah. All right, so you guys are going to be starting on this blue box. This is the start, right here in the middle of the wall. You're going to hop up and you're going to take it to the next blue box without touching the black floor. Sound simple enough?
Okay. Hello, welcome to Always in Motion Ninja and Parkour. I am Kathy Ellen Davis, or Coach Kathy Ellen, but just Kathy Ellen when I'm competing. That'll be later. And we are getting ready for our very first division and our very first competition. So Coach Clay is walking a couple of our athletes here through the walkthrough, and we'll be getting ready to go in just a minute. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not heard of our gym before, we are Always in Motion Ninja and Parkour. We opened up in February of this year, at the end of February, and this is our very first WNL competition. Our owners and coaches have lots of years of management and ninja experience, so this is not their first time in ninja, but this is our facility. This is the downstairs. So we are running this course today in about a quarter of what our gym is. So it's pretty exciting. Our parkour area over here. We've got the big rig here. You can see the front desk, another bit of rig, and there's a blue floor with springs over on this side. It's going to be the warm-up area, and then we also have upstairs more ninja stuff over here, more along the back, and some more on the side here. So we have a lot of ninja lots of things to do ninja on. We are very excited. This is our youngest competitive group. They've got everybody watching them here, getting very excited to get started soon. All right. You can see right behind our competitors is where the podium is, with our flags and our lights and our nice mural painted in the background. This is one of our newest things added to the gym, is this beautiful rock wall here, and you can see that you can move everything around. You see all those, I'll get a little closer to show you, but all of the holes on the rock wall are places where we can move holds around to make it a little trickier. So this division is Tier 1 kids. So to be in this division, you have to be between the ages of 6 and 8 years old by January 1st, 2025. So it is it's a pretty big spread. It's not the biggest spread, I think, of age divisions, but it's a pretty big spread. So these two friends are in that age group. And if you have not watched a ninja competition before, something that's really interesting is you are not allowed to touch any of the obstacles if you are competing before you compete. So these friends walked around and they looked at all the different things. They watched somebody do the course. There's Patrick at the buzzer, but they were not allowed to touch anything. So that's one of the things that, as someone with anxiety, makes me anxious about ninja, but I like that I'm challenged a little bit there, because these things in the course are all things like skills that they have done before, right? We've got grip here, we've got running up the wall here, balance. So these are not skills that they cannot do. It's just those skills are applied in different obstacle formats. So that's what's fun about, one of the things that's really fun about competitions is it's a little different, feels a little different than practice. Do you have Joy, do you have the paper with the obstacles on it? Okay. Okay. Oh. All right, I have so much paper. I need an assistant. Penny is getting ready. She's like, what? You know my name? It is on the back of her shirt, but I also have a handy dandy little sheet here all about Penny so we can tell you about her as she does the competition. She's gonna start with the rock wall traverse is our first obstacle. We're just making sure everything is all set up. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff to a ninja competition, very exact timing, and we have all of our coaches that are helping out to make sure a clear is a clear. And Coach Clay, of course, you're going to see a lot of him this weekend. He'll be coaching nearly everyone. So that's a fun fact too, is if you are a coach, if you are coaching the competition, you cannot have prior knowledge of the course, which makes sense, right? You don't want anyone to have prior knowledge of the course. So Coach Clay had to stay away from the gym. He was not part of any of the design of the course, so he could then coach it today. Is he is the coach that most of these kids at Always in Motion know. So.
All right, we're going to start with Penny.
Runner ready? Timer ready? Yes. Ref ready?
Yes.
Here goes Penny. She is starting on the rock wall traverse. She has been doing ninja for 3 months, she said. I heard that she did some classes before that. So she is doing some really good reaches. You should turn the music off. Patrick, music off if you can. Or lower. Okay, there goes Penny. She's making it all the way across. Nice job, Penny. Now she's going on between two walls. She's so fast, I basically missed her going up to the walls. Come on, Penny. Nice. Coming in hot is a clear. She's on the rail walk. She does get to use that top rail. Good work, Penny. Now on to tipping point. Excellent work for Penny. Around the sonic curve. Now she's on spin cycle 1/4, the 1/4 spin cycle. Not going to get her too dry here. Okay, she's going to get a little drier on spin cycle half. Big spin for Penny. Nice. That was easy. Penny trains at Always in Motion. She's up on the rung out obstacle right now. She can use her hands. She can't hold the rungs, which you can't see from here, but she did awesome. And then she can hold the rungs on this one. There's some monkey bars. I know I've seen Penny do those before. She's got the technique. And she gets to stand on that platform. Nice job, Penny. That's a clear. She is on the hex swing now. This is a little tricky, friends, because you're up pretty high. But not for Penny. She's holding on to the truss there, which is okay. She's going to hold on nice and tight and keep... Oh, Coach Clay is reminding her. Holding really tight. Yeah, nice job, Penny. Okay, slide rule. This one is pretty high. Penny likes laches. She says she likes laches and she worries about laches. You know, sometimes that happens. Big swing for Penny and she's got a reach. Yes, Penny. Excellent work on the slide rule. Awesome. She's dropping down. She's got 2 more left. The leap of faith. Oh, so easy. And bananas to the end. Penny likes to do climbing and art when she's not doing ninja. Her favorite candy is lollipops. She wants to shout out her parents. I support that. And ninja is fun, she says. Great job, Penny. Now, folks, when you do every single obstacle successfully, that is called a full clear. Penny's just a little concerned that the buzzer is not buzzing, but she did awesome. Penny is getting received by her cheering section over there. We love to see it. That was amazing. Great work for Penny. It's like a walk in the park for that girl. Okay, we've got Jay next. Let's see if he can do what Penny did. I bet he can. This is Jay. He's been doing ninja for 5 months. He trains at AIM as well. He likes laches and he worries about balance beams. Balance beams can be a little worrying, but I think Jay's got this. He wants to shout out his family and friends. He's got a lot of them here, but they'll probably want to watch back the live stream too. And fun thing that Jay does when he's not doing ninja is basketball. So I can get out on the court with Jay. I like to shoot some hoops too. And his favorite candy is sour candy. I agree with that. I love like Sour Patch Kids, the Sour Patch Watermelon, so yummy. All right, let's see what Jay can do here.
Runner ready? Timer ready? Yes. Ref ready?
Yep.
Here's Jay on the rock wall traverse. So they can use any of those holds. Some are a little better than others. Nice recovery for Jay. It can be really hard when you start the competition because you get the nerves going, and then you might do something that you normally wouldn't do in practice. I really like how Jay recovered there. Seems like he's really settling in, and that is a clear. Here he goes. He just needs to get to that platform. Good. And then he's on this bar. He's got to come to this platform. Excellent. He did between two walls and coming in hot. Now he's on the rail walk, and very quickly we'll be moving to tipping point. Here we go, Jay. Okay. So he just got to get up and tip it down. Very good. Nice. Sonic curve. He's going to be coming right at me. Nice job. All right, the spin cycle. Here's the quarter spin cycle. It's not going to get him all the way dry, but in spin cycle half, this will dry him right up. Nice job, Jay. On to rung out. Now remember, he can't hold onto the rungs. That's not a problem for Jay. He is using the sides of both. Now he can hold on to the rungs as he gets up a little higher, and then he's gonna monkey up those rungs. This is cool, guys. Look how high off the ground Jay is. These ninjas are fearless, I'm telling you, and they're making it look easy. Just wait till I go, and then you'll see how hard some of this stuff is. All right, Jay is making his way down to the hex swing, and he's got to land on this pit pillow here. You see Coach Clay giving him some good advice. Excellent. Jay like floated in the air there for a minute. That was pretty cool. That was some good strength. Okay, here he comes on the slide rule. Come on, Jay. Grab, grab, grab. Yes, that it's hard to hold on to because that ring gives you a little bit of a pullback, but not hard for Jay. And there's a landing. Jay is jumping over the leap of faith, and now he's just got to go bananas to get to that buzzer. He's holding nice and tight. Look at the grip for Jay. And that's a full clear. Awesome. Congrats, Jay. Amazing job for our two competitors. So fun. Thank you for watching our Tier 1 Kids stream. We will be back with mature kids at around noon. Thank you.